Good Monday morning! Thanks so much for joining us for another Perked-Up Roses and Rosewood on the Thrift Store Rundown, making your Monday mornings a little more caffeinated, a little more blushworthy, and a little more mysterious. With friends, The Bachelor, and Pretty Little Liars, all at once and always on a budget. As we continue to comb through our recent haul of Star and OK magazines, all purchased at once, 10 of them, for $5.29 from Unique Thrift Store in Patterson, we find ourselves in a pattern. Star and OK, Star and OK. So this will be our second OK issue. This one coming to us from April 27, 2020, again during the height of the COVID pandemic, just 1 month into it. Infallible in terms of honest celeb journalism, they be not. Indefatigable in terms of guilty pleasure celeb ragmags, oh yeah, they almost always are. I mean, come on, Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, finally a wedding after 37 years together. The top secret ceremony and star-studded guest list. Yeah, if there is a wedding between these two, they'll probably be a divorce a few years later. They are the longest-lasting relationship that either of them ever had, spanning 42 years now. And Goldie stated on record that she has no desire to marry Kurt. Why? Because had she did, she would have been long divorced a while ago. So, let it be. So what does OK Magazine get right? You're about to find out. First up, in the photo section, John Cena and Bray Wyatt meet their match at WrestleMania 36, which was the first and only, God willing, WrestleMania without a live audience, taking place behind closed doors at the Orlando, Florida WWE Performance Center. I actually had the DVD. I talked about the DVD. I really did love this WrestleMania because it allowed WWE to get cinematic on a couple of matches. AJ Styles versus The Undertaker in his very last WrestleMania match, which took place in the Boneyard. John Cena and Bray Wyatt was probably more for comedic value. Their Firefly Funhouse match was really a total time warp. Ay, May. I think I prefer the Boneyard match better, but these two gave it their all. And John Cena, welcome back. I'll link the WrestleMania 36 DVD review downstairs if you want to see it, but now it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Perked-Up Roses and Rosewood. And we begin on the Roses side of this thing with Hannah Ann Sluss, Bachelor alum, and Peter Weber's final pick, which ultimately didn't go so well. But here she is, taking a more positive outlook on things, taking her pooch for a walk around the block. The best is yet to come, especially when you got some furry friends as your wing creatures, whatever they may be. Wingmen, wingwomen, how about wing pooches? Dogs can be real men trappers and lady trappers. Keep that in mind. And staying on the Roses side of things, how Peter Weber and his current girlfriend, who technically ranked 5th in his reign as the Bachelor, Kelly Flanagan, reconnected during quarantine season. With the help of a few friends, of course. So yeah, OK Magazine can get their Bachelor scoop right if they so choose to. Quarantine did do a lot of people a lot of good. Some people not so much, but couples quarantined together, yeah, that sort of lowered the divorce rate, which spiked during COVID. If you want to do your research, you can do so, but I choose to move forward and actually go a little bit out of the norm here with Tom Colicchio's Chicken Cacciatore. I don't usually highlight recipes in celebrity magazines, and I just facepalm like that because why not? They really fit into the criteria. So, here is Tom Colicchio's Chicken Cacciatore, made with tomatoes from the Jersey Tomato Company. So that alone warrants me to highlight this. Of the skill level, this would be, well, somewhat intermediate. I mean, it's sort of easy. 2 out of 5 skillets. This serves 4 to 6 and it'll take you an hour and 10 minutes to whip up. Plus, we don't highlight nearly as much Top Chef as we should. And sorry about the background talking. Anyway, in its 4th appearance, we're highlighting special interest magazines from OK Magazine's peers, Life and Style, Closer, Fit Ops, and their very own special 25th anniversary issue celebrating Friends. They'll be there for you when we find us. Oh man, that is a day worth rejoicing. Next up, things we're obsessed with, or they're obsessed with, really. I'm not really much obsessed with fancy smashy travel luggage or chic travel luggage. Hey, if it looks good and does the job, and if it's cheap, all the better. So, it could be a while before we find anything from the beige travel luggage line created by pretty little liar's hottie Shay Mitchell, Emily Fields, but if we do, consider that a curveball purchase, because the beige travel luggage line includes a padded laptop sleeve, an elasticized water bottle, an adjustable strap, and a hidden zip pocket for your phone. Keep calm and carry on. Maybe we can carry Emily Fields in our back pockets. But, that's for another day. As we move on to celebs earning their stripes, or making a mockery of his. You know, Tiger Cage Joe Exotic from Netflix, the Stallone family, Orlando Bloom, Rob Lowe, Chloe Fineman, and Bachelor in Paradise fan favorites Jade Roper and Tanner Tolbert, dressing up as Joe and his nemesis Carol, alongside their own little cubs, Brooks and Emmy. By default, they're gonna have to take the gold medal here because, well, we gotta keep it Perked Up Roses and Rosewood. And now, let's perk it up even more with Jennifer Aniston and one of her many ex-boyfriends, John Mayer, spotted on the Hollywood heat meter. More than a decade after the split, Jen was caught watching ex-John's Instagram live story, and she even commented with a laughing emoji. I mean, Jennifer Aniston is one of the prime exemplars of friendly exes. You can talk that way with John Mayer, you can talk that way with Vince Vaughn, you can talk that way with Brad Pitt, Justin Thoreau. Hopefully we won't have to say the same about her new man, a psychologist named Jim Curtis, but time will only tell. I would never live with myself if I was considered an ex of Jennifer Aniston, friendly or otherwise. My heart does belong to Courtney Cox, but there's always room in my heart for Miss Rachel Green and beyond. Now, in the soundbite section, how about we go out of the norm again and highlight Zac Efron? I was coming of age in the High School Musical days and didn't care for it much. But you show me one girl who doesn't have the hots for Zac Efron. We gotta have an even playing field. I realized that I was done with this movie, Baywatch. I don't ever want to be in that good a shape again. Really, it was so hard. Zac Efron referring to his Baywatch body. Hey, if I could get Jennifer Aniston and friends, it's only fitting that we make the playing field even. And sexually so, if that's even a word, sexually. Oh, never mind. I mean, we'll reinvent the Merriam-Webster dictionary another day. Just be mindful, Zac. You're not out of the woods yet, because many women prefer the dad bods, aka the one you're sporting now. So, yeah, I'd stock up on more aspirin if I were you the next red carpet appearance you make. Sunset or not. One last feature. Captain Olivia Benson, aka Mariska Hargitay, Emmy Award winner for my all-time comfort show, Law & Order SVU, by the numbers, fun fast figures about your favorite celebrities. This one is the most striking to me, the year 2002, when she met her husband Peter Harmon on the show. Remember, he played defense attorney Trevor Langan. Technically, Benson was sleeping with the enemy, because you know how far defense attorney Trevor Langan will go to get his clients off the most heinous crimes that SVU ever investigates. And yet, in real life, she started sobbing during their first date, admitting that she was just so overwhelmed because he was the one. I don't know what the heck Peter did to make Mariska start sobbing in recognition of the many traits he had to make him the one for her. That has gotta be one heck of a first date. But you know what? They are a pretty handsome couple. Much like Kurt and Goldie. Even not married. We'll leave it at that. And award this 4.5 out of 5 claps with sincere apologies for the intensive background chatter. Considering everything you just saw, I consider this above average, which in the grand scheme of things really is okay. Thank you for making Perked Up Roses and Rosewood a part of your kickoff to a week ahead. Take care, and do join us when our sexy siren sounds again next Monday morning. Anytime you see an attractive fella and he takes a liking to your dog, take advantage. Meet cutes don't happen in a bubble.
I'm gonna be famous.
Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.